Yo, what's good, guys? I just got some big news. Here we're going into week 9. Bengals are benching Andy Dalton. Can't believe I'm saying that, but the Bengals are benching Andy Dalton. Well, that certainly I did not think they were going to bench him this week. But they are on a bye week in week 9, so I don't think it really matters. Teams on bye week in week 9 are the Bengals, Falcons, Rams, and Saints. So, there you go. But at 9:30, sorry, let me start Thursday night. Sorry, on Halloween. This is gonna be Halloween. We got prediction. Well, I'm not. We got a game on Halloween. It's gonna be a fun one too. 49ers go to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. Cardinals coming off a disappointing week. 49ers coming off a blowout. They blew out the Panthers. Both having short weeks as Chase Edmonds is going to be is doubtful for this game on Thursday as he hurt his hamstring against the Saints. But I think if he played on Sunday or Monday, then Chase Edmonds would have been active. But 49ers, I have them winning this game. But if the Cardinals do win, I would understand why we'd lose, because Cardinals always seem to beat us recently, and I just don't know. I mean, the Cardinals in Arizona, so the Cardinals have an advantage there. So maybe we lose our first game of the year, but I'm going to go with the 49ers. Houston travels into Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars. Or sorry, they go to London to take on the Jaguars at 9:30 a.m. Sunday. I'm going to give this one to Houston. I know if this game was actually going to be played in Jacksonville, I would give it to Jacksonville, but I think Houston's got them there. The thing that really I just don't like about the London games is it takes away a home game from teams. So Jacksonville could have had, they're going to have one extra away game pretty much to have to play. They're having 9 away games and 7 home games. Same with the Buccaneers and Panthers. Well, really, actually, just the Buccaneers got a home game taken away from them. The Raiders got one of their home games taken away. And the Rams got one of theirs taken away. This is the last London game of the year. I actually don't know if they're going to be playing a game in Mexico this year. I actually don't know. But I have Houston winning this one. I think it'll be a pretty good game, but I don't know. Jacksonville always plays in London, though. That's the one thing. There's a lot of if you're wondering why there's so many Jacksonville Jaguars fans in the stands when you go look at the London games, it's because Jacksonville was they play every year in London. Every year they play in London. That's how it goes. And that's why there's so many Jacksonville Jaguars fans in London. It's because they're just used to seeing Jacksonville play. But, let's look here. We have the Jets, who are listening to offers for Le'Veon Bell. We're going to travel into Miami to take on the Dolphins. And you know what? Upset pick alert. Dolphins win their first game of the year. That's my prediction. I'm sorry. It's just my prediction. I just think Miami is, they're not a good team, clearly. But I think that since it's a home game, they can beat the Jets. I really do. Let me just make sure this game is at 1 o'clock, because this guy's got the schedule so messed up. He has, he's got it at 1, the games that are 1 o'clock are 2 o'clock. So that means that, we're somewhere in the Atlantic, somewhere way over the Atlantic Ocean. I'm doing this off Eastern time zone, just for those of you who need to know this. Colts travel into Pittsburgh, take on the Steelers. Steelers are looking really good. They've won, how many games have they won in a row now? 2 straight? I think they've won 2 straight. They're 3-4 in their last, they're 3-1 in their last 4 games. So that's pretty good. But I do think Indianapolis and Jacoby Brissett's got it. I'm going to go with Pittsburgh. Shocking pick there. I'm going to go with Pittsburgh, and you're probably like, why are you going with Pittsburgh to win this game? Pittsburgh has home field advantage, and Pittsburgh's really good at home. So I'm going to give it to Pittsburgh. I really do. Even though Mason Rudolph was garbage, I just don't think the Colts defense is as good as people make it out to be. Washington travels into Buffalo at 1 o'clock, or at 2 o'clock, as this guys want to say. This game should be an easy one for the Bills. Bounce back game for the Bills. You get your guys a win, get back into it. Now it goes. Vikings are going to travel into Kansas City, take on the Chiefs, giving them Minnesota. I think Minnesota can win this one. I think Minnesota's a team to beat. I know everybody's like, oh, well, they kill all these other teams. They'll kill, like, the Eagles, and then they start losing. Well, the Eagles, they're not that good this year, so I don't think it really matters. Titans travel into Carolina to take on the Panthers. Panthers, congratulations. Enjoy this win. It might be one of the last ones you guys have of the season. I'll just let you, because your schedule gets tough. I mean, you still got the Falcons to look forward to. You got to play them twice, so you got them to look forward to. You got the Saints to look forward to as well. You don't have to worry about the Buccaneers anymore, so don't worry about that. But yeah, I think this is a good bounce back game for y'all. I think you guys had Ryan Tannehill his first loss of the season for him. I mean, technically he lost to Denver, but he wasn't starting, so yeah. Let's look at this. Let me make sure this game's not... Okay, cool. That game's Sunday night. Wait, no, it's not Sunday night. That's Sunday night. Alright. The Bears travel into Philadelphia to take on the Eagles. The Eagles, congratulations, get you guys another win here. This could boost your guys' confidence. This is going to be a confidence booster. Remember the double doink in the playoffs, Bears fans. I'm sorry to bring that one up, but I think I just have to when you guys play the Eagles. I think it's only right. That would mean the Eagles are, if they win this game, they are that would put them 2-2 against this division, the NFC North. But that would put them, let's see, they beat the Bills, sorry. So that put them 1-0. They beat the Jets. I don't think they played the Dolphins or the Patriots yet, so you know how it goes. You guys got an easy win, low power battery mode. Why is that flashing up on my screen? I don't need to see that. I already know my phone's at 20%, so it doesn't really matter. But Eagles, you guys got to win over the Bears. Tampa Bay travels into Seattle. This game, we're now starting the late games. Seattle, you guys are going to win. Buccaneers, this has just been a disappointing year. You guys have just had disappointing year after disappointing year. But I think what's going to happen with the Buccaneers is you guys are going to find yourself a new quarterback. I don't think you guys want to roll with Jameis Winston anymore. You guys need to find an offensive line, really. Because the thing is, Ryan Tannehill, the reason he's looking so good this year is because he has an O-line this year. He didn't have one in Miami, and I was talking with my grandpa about this. Really, any quarterback can be good if they have an offensive lineman. They have to have a good offensive line, and that's why a bunch of quarterbacks are good. Like, just take out, let's say the 49ers, just take out all of their offensive line. There's just going to be nothing. Garoppolo's going to have to be quick about it. They're not going to have big gaps to run the ball with. So, yeah, that's really any quarterback can be good if they have an offensive line. Then the Lions are traveling to Oakland to take on the Raiders. I'm going to give it to Oakland. I think Oakland's going to win here. I think Oakland, it's a bounce back game for them. This would put them at, 2-2 against this division. That's the NFC North. They lost to the Packers and Vikings this year, but they beat then if they win this game, they'll beat the Lions, and they've already beaten the Bears, so there you go. Then I can't speak. The Browns travel into Denver to take on the Broncos. I'm going to give you guys this one, Denver. Just give it to you. I really don't think Cleveland is that good. I don't think Cleveland's as good as people make them out to be. OBJ is just looking like a garbage bin. He's looking like, let's see here, he's looking like trash. I have a basketball hoop on my trash can. I really don't know why. But yeah, he's looking like a trash can. That's really what the Browns are. It's trash. I found the Browns in there. Just don't worry about it. Green Bay travels into Los Angeles to take on the Chargers. I'm going to give it to Philip Rivers. Chargers just fired their offensive coordinator last night. Chargers, I think you guys are going to win this one. I think you guys are going to win it with your defense. So, congratulations, Chargers fans. Sunday night, Patriots travel into Baltimore. Baltimore coming off a bye week. Give it to Baltimore. Baltimore's going to win. I'm confident in that pick. I think Baltimore's going to beat the Patriots. Now, look what happens over here, though. The Patriots just took their first loss of the year. Now, the Ravens are trying to fight for a bye week. You know, they want a bye week in the playoffs. That's what you want to have in the playoffs. But, you know, they might not be getting that because the AFC has See, they have teams like the Texans, the Colts, the Chiefs, but, you know, Patrick Mahomes is out, I think. He's out for the game against the Vikings. But you never know. He might play. Dallas on Monday night will travel into New York to take on the Giants. Giants who acquired Leonard Williams from the Jets. So, really, Leonard Williams just gets to stay put. He doesn't have to go anywhere. He doesn't have to go to California or anything like that. So, good for him. But I'm trying to think if there were any other trades that happened today. The trade deadline, it ends at 4. So 4 o'clock is when the trade deadline happens. And it's 1:17. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace.